Yo, it's Marcellus in the cut. Back with another video with Brightmo, baby.
Hello.
With a Q&A. Alright, so our first question is, when did you start rapping?
I started rapping in 2016. Yep, 2016 I made my first song. I made my first videos with
Alright. So,
called Bando.
What?
On YouTube, FGP.
Oh yeah, shout that shit out. So what or who inspired you to make music?
It actually was a sad thing, me starting music. My brother passing away inspired me to make music. That was my outlet on grieving and getting content with it. So music was where I went with it.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Instead of killing niggas and shit, you know, just write music.
Nigga. Tragedy that recently took place.
Violent shit. Alright, so another question is, where are you from? Like, I already know it's already inside the
Don't even,
name.
I'm from the west
from?
side 2-3 zone.
What's 2-3?
Niggas know. Niggas know. 2-3.
Alright, so if you could tell people one thing about if you could tell people one thing like that they wouldn't know about you as an artist, like what would you want to tell them?
That I'm fluent in sign language. A lot of people will be like sign language, but yeah. I'm fluent in sign language.
I don't know shit in sign language.
I know a lot in sign language, like everything.
So like alright.
I've been fluent in sign language since I was 2 years old.
Alright, throw something. Say something in sign language.
For all of the positive notes, this is I love you in sign language.
Gang. Alright. Alright, so who is the artist that you want to work with?
Janae Aiko. That'll be an artist I want to work with. Just because she a vibe.
I was actually just about to ask you, like, what made you want to work with her. But
yeah, she a vibe for sure. I like her. She crazy. She can sing and she tells stories at the same time.
Oh, so she like versatile as hell.
Yeah, I like that.
That's what's up. Alright, so who is exactly a Detroit local artist that you would like to work with?
It's an artist that probably a lot of people don't even know about, and her name is Shut Up Shy. She a Detroit rapper. She's sweet.
Oh, that's my baby though.
Yeah, I like her. She's
baby
sweet.
Shy.
If I can do a song with her, I probably would. She be on the same type of time as me. She don't be talking about her coochie and shit. We ain't know that.
I'm gonna fuck around and set that up.
We on game time.
I didn't shot me on that. But alright, so what is Fresh Gang?
Fresh Gang is a family thing. Like, my family came up with Fresh Gang after my brother was murdered. We are a group of people who represent my brother, and that's the way we do it. We get together, we have fun, we represent him through Army fatigue gear. That's the thing we do. Like, Fresh Gang, you're going to always see us in Army fatigue. That's what we do. And every time you see us, you're going to hear us screaming Fresh Gang, and that's due to my brother's tribute.
So this shit deeper than what they actually
Way
know.
deeper than people think. And it's like, people is not Fresh Gang if they not family, so.
Exactly. Alright, so when did you make your first song and what is it called?
Dang, I answered that. It's called Bando.
Just repeat it.
It's FGP Fresh Gang Bando.
Alright, bet. What do you consider a studio vibe?
A studio vibe is big blunts, a lot of weed.
Is the weed on the show real?
No.
Shit, everybody's having fun, laughing. Bloopers is like definite. It gotta happen. Because without bloopers, this shit just ain't right. So, just having fun, everybody being in a studio mode is a studio vibe.
Alright, so you smoke weed. So what's the least amount of weed that you would smoke? And what's the most?
The least amount of weed I done smoked probably like in a day.
Yeah, in a day.
Probably like a 1.7. And the most probably like a zip.
God damn. All right. We gonna move on to the next question. That shit too much.
I'm just saying,
You know. All right. Where can people get in touch with you? Like social media names, music, like story.
Okay,
You know, all that.
on Facebook, my Facebook page is Brightmo Bay, and on Instagram, my Instagram is Brightmo Bay 23.
All right. Well, before we wrap it up, give the people a taste of what's coming.
Oh Lord.
We need a beat in the back, you know. We gotta show us, son.
Oh Lord. Fun fact about me, I'm shy as hell.
Alright, well, that shyness gonna have to break because you know you gotta show the people what's
I'm a
to come.
performer,
You know?
but I'm shy as hell for sure. I gotta be like, you know, I gotta be like this to be on some. You know what? Maybe they should just go click the link and check the song out.
Oh, you about to drop some shit?
Yeah, I'm about to drop some
Oh,
shit.
this
Like,
bitch gotta be hard.
this a preview right here.
You know you ain't just bitch.
Feels good to really have the shit. 40 come with Madison. If you try to play me, I swear to God, I ain't having it. I'ma get you gone like a magic trick. Or we can make some moves, spread some blues on some questions.
Damn.
Itty bitty hoes, really funny as fuck. Y'all be talking all that shit, but never wanna pull up. Tiny bitch, think you tough and get your dumb ass bust. I was into throwing hands, but I been to grew up. I ain't never been a weak bitch. I was known to pull up on that
Cut. Alright, man, we out, man. This has been the interview with Brightmo, baby, man. Cut.